What's Watersound like? Stick around, we're gonna talk about it. I'm AJ Baduke with the luxury division of the Emerald Group right here on the Emerald Coast. If you haven't done so already, why not hit that subscribe button, jingle that little bell so that you get notified every time we do another one of these videos. We're doing videos all the way from Pensacola to Panama City. So if you have any questions about the area, if you're thinking about visiting or buying or selling in the area, obviously we're real estate centered first, so we're going to be able to answer a lot more of those questions. But just hit us up. We've been getting inundated with calls, text messages from folks that are interested in the area, and we love it. Every one of us loves what we do, so we love helping you. Just give us a call. But for now, let's talk about Watersound. I love Watersound. It's got this great balance between super manicured, but also quite a bit of nature and just like this kind of symbiotic relationship almost. You know, they protect the dunes, but also create these paths over them so that people can go and enjoy the beach. They've got this amazing clubhouse with these pools that are just like to die for. I have included a walkthrough video of a property that's currently for sale, so if you're interested in purchasing in there, we've got one ready for you. All right, Clyda, let's just show them the footage. It's going to speak for itself.
Here we are at the main entrance to Watersound. This is Watersound Way, and you've got their main kind of security system and everything. There are a couple of accesses and back gates for Watersound, but this one is the main one. And I'll give you a shot of the other businesses that are just right here located with this building in a little bit later point in the video. He's going to go get me my visitor pass. And I do have a treat for this video. I will be doing a walkthrough of the property that's for sale currently. Watersound, it's funny because we just did Seagrove, where, you know, we saw a lot of dirt roads and such. Now we come into Watersound that is a gated community. You've got the cobblestones in lots of areas. Definitely not, you know, dirt road style properties. Everything is pretty well manicured. You've got the walking paths, the picket fences, really great architecture, of course, and you're going to see a lot of different styles of architecture. Also, you know, you've got kind of these cottage looking houses, and then you're going to see some really, really big properties also. And you'll notice that Watersound is another one of those communities where they kind of keep the parking hidden away, sort of, so that you've just got the road and walking. Everything has its place, so to speak. You know, even, you know, looking here at the edges, you see the spots that are dedicated for parking, and then it's strictly delineated by, you know, the landscape. Again, small roads on 38. Now, something that I did not get a video of for Watersound is their clubhouse, which is freaking awesome. You can Google it though and find like Watersound Clubhouse if you really want to see a video of it. You can see a professional video that, you know, they've actually paid for, I believe on Google. I went and saw it when touring a different neighborhood actually for some clients of mine. You can purchase club memberships sometimes. There are quite a few rules concerning who can do that, how you can do it, how many spots are available, kind of thing. So just kind of keep that in mind. But if you are an owner in Watersound, then I believe you get it actually like by default. I think you pay more for it, but you have the ability to purchase it by default. See, look at these bigger houses over here right next to some smaller houses. And they're so beautiful. Everything is just really, really well done, and the clubhouse is totally the same with their fantastic pool. it's just a really, really great location. You're still really close to the beach. It's a gated community. You've got, you know, the manicured lawns, not a lot of yard space to have to take care of. Great, you know, scenery if you want to go walking or running. It's just beautiful at every turn. This is one of my favorite places to show people. Just even just driving through it is just kind of nice, you know. It has a certain charm to it. And check out these houses right ahead. Oh my goodness. Now, there are a lot of HOA rules that come with Watersound, so make sure you really read through those if you're considering purchasing here, especially if you're going to have friends over a lot. They have to have parking permits if they're going to park. You don't want somebody to get towed. But, you know, as much as people might kind of hesitate about an HOA, that HOA is exactly what keeps these neighborhoods looking the way they do and keeping them in their pristine condition and their kind of immaculate, you know, setting. Here's one of the pools here on the right. And you don't have to get a house. You know, here we've got some condos as well. So if you like that condo style living, you know, you're not really all about a huge house. You kind of, you know that you don't need a lot of space. You don't have a lot of things to store, and you're not looking to make a huge profit off of your investment, which you still could with a condo, but, you know, bigger with a house. You know, you have multiple options for the size property that you could purchase in this area. Back to the big houses. And there is still some construction going on, clearly, so if you really like the area and you're interested in a new build, that might be possible for you. I love these little bridges that they have. They're just so cute. And I don't know if y'all run, but I always enjoy like the difference in texture under my feet whenever I'm running. It's almost like a reset during the run, so it's not so kind of monotonous. And you know I love all these trees. We're on our way to another part of Watersound right now. I'm going to show you a property that's for sale over here. Watersound has a couple of neighborhoods under its name, basically. And they're all Watersound. It's just different amenities, really, depending on which section you're in. You've got security here as well, and you have a gate code that you can type in also if you wanted to enter in here. You know, like at night, it's not like you can only access certain times or whatever. So this neighborhood is just to the west of Deer Lake. The other one was to the east. You already get a different feeling in this particular neighborhood. It's got just a slightly more rural feel than we saw at like the main entrance area. We're still seeing that same kind of manicured look, still part of the HOA. Still strictly designated parking areas. And you're still going to have some smaller cottages next to some pretty huge homes. Some more construction as well. Now this particular part of Watersound is going to be just a bit farther from the beach than the main Watersound, because there's the neighborhood that's connected to the hub, I want to say, which I think is part of Prominence, that kind of swoops to the south below this portion of Watersound and takes up that kind of waterfront area. So this one, you're separated from the beach a little bit more, but you can still gain access pretty easily. Now for those interested, the main beach club that I was talking about for the Watersound Club, it's called the Beach Club at Watersound, and it's just to the east of the main entrance portion that I showed you down Dune Drift Lane. And I was wrong, actually. That's not Prominence that swoops down south of Watersound. It's actually just still part. We're going to call it still part of Seagrove, which we saw is super expansive. Expansive, like big, not expensive, like high dollar. Although it's kind of both. And you see these little lookouts and paths, you know, right here that Watersound has, you know, going from the road out into kind of the greenbelt type area. I just love that Watersound did that. You know, they're one of the greatest communities for trying to, you know, nicely blend, you know, human needs with nature, you know. So they've got all their boardwalks and stuff going through the dunes, like just over them, and they've got you know, services to get you to and from them while not disturbing the dunes. So it's just really cool. And even those little lookout points that I showed you during this drive, you know, just kind of going and chilling there, checking out the nature. They've really made it a point to try and work with nature instead of against it. All right, and here's that treat I was telling you guys about. This is 32 Harvest Moon Lane, and I'm going to take you on a walkthrough of it. All right, 32 Harvest Moon Lane. This is currently for sale for $2.6 million. It is a 5-bedroom, 6-bathroom house. 5 of those are full bathrooms, and 1 of them is a half bath. It's about 2,950 square feet of living space, so that's not including the garage. It does have a pool. It was built in 2012. For those of you concerned about it, the master bedroom is on the main level. The pool is heated, and there's a temperature controlled wine cellar. A lot of us nowadays, we want that open concept, so this one definitely fits that need. The lot is about 0.16 of an acre. Something that is awesome is that it has natural gas, so you're cooking with gas, which I absolutely love, and I feel like most people do. There's also a media room. The HOA amount for this property specifically is just over $1,200 quarterly, and that covers accounting, groundskeeping, land recreation, license and permits, management, master association, recreational facilities, security, TV, cable. There is a new buyer fee amount of $500. There is a 2-car garage and also plenty of parking in the driveway. Something really awesome about this place is the living area just above the garage. So not only is it super cute up here, but it also has its own balcony. So it's just awesome, whether you're wanting to kind of Airbnb it out and make some money there, or if you have, you know, some family that you don't necessarily want living in the main house with you, they have everything that they need right over there, or especially for just guests of any type. You know, it definitely makes it easier to have more time with guests when they have their own little dedicated space and their own privacy.
I hope you guys enjoyed this video as much as I enjoyed driving through it for you. If you have any questions or some feedback, go ahead and just send us a little message. You can put a comment down underneath the video. Let us know how you liked it, if you would like something else. Maybe there were some questions that you didn't have answered that you'd like to. However you want to reach out to us. If you're going to send an email or just comment on something and you really want some follow-up, I would highly recommend sending like a Facebook message or texting us directly if you don't feel like making a phone call, but sometimes emails get lost. So don't get mad at us. Just reach out another way. Sometimes it's the medium that fails and not actually us. All right? But see y'all next time. Hey, don't forget to hit subscribe.